take a few minutes and show everybody how a trap works. That way, if you're out and about with your pets, one happens to get into a trap, you'll know A, how it operates, and B, how to get your dog out of it. This is a coil spring trap. Pretty simple design. How this works is there's a set of coils on the bottom of the trap that put tension on these levers. When the levers are down, the jaws open up. When they're up, they're closed. So when the trap is set, animal comes along, steps on the pan, trap's closed. If you have, best case scenario, you're out walking with another person, dog gets caught in the trap, someone holds the dog, while the other person can just push down on the levers, get the dogs to get out. Best case scenario. Also want to note now that if you're walking with multiple dogs and one dog gets caught in the trap, hopefully you have a leash or something like that. Get your other dog tied off before you attempt to get your dog out of the trap. A lot of times, if the spot's good enough for one trap, it's good enough for two, so you don't want to deal with two dogs caught in the trap. Worst case scenario, you're by yourself, and this is where things can get a little tricky. Essentially, you're not going to have both your hands to work with if you're trying to hold a dog with one. And chances are you're going to need to hold onto something to kind of keep yourself steady. So what I suggest, either grab your dog by the collar or kind of get them around the neck. Hold them, stand up, put one foot down on the lever, and then bring your other foot down. Jaws open up like that, like I said. The biggest thing, don't panic. Your dog is not going to be happy. They're not going to be sitting there. We have a little more sense than them, so we have to keep our cool. They're not going to keep their cool. They don't know what it is that's holding them. It doesn't hurt them. Obviously, my hand's fine. But, you know, they are going to be fighting it because they don't know what it is. So, anyhow, that's that. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me, and I'd be glad to answer them.